All right, we up top here we have we've done hooked our fuel lines up. This is temporary. I'm hoping. I went ahead and flared. They were cut, and I went ahead and flared the ends, run hoses up on them, and put push lock hose on it, but really not push lock fittings, but I put these kind of fittings on it that should hold it. Yeah, I'm just putting this car together with what I got, and then we'll see what don't work and what does. Then there's the fuel lines. I mean the trans lines that I hooked up. Just got this radiator in for right now, so I could get those trans lines mocked up, so I could get my exhaust on back there, so I can leave the trans lines in. But I'm gonna take my radiator back out and go have it cleaned, and I'll be painting. Got a new battery. Got this cleaned up, the top part of it. So it'll be going on. So we close. Yeah, hooking up our wiring a little bit. What wiring we got left? Still gotta put a new connector on this. It's broke. And then when I get my radiator back, I'll either buy. I've got hoses, but I don't know if I'm gonna put them on. I just buy new. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. That is all of that. Still gotta hook my grounds up. But we got all this stuff to do after we get some other stuff in. I had got my belt finally hooked up. I end up buying another radiator and maybe electric fans. I doubt it though, because it's still got the original alternator, which don't put out much volts or amps, I guess. But we getting there. Won't be long. I'm just wanting to hurry up and get everything done and started, and that way I can throw her on the ground and start figuring out whether I'm gonna paint it or just leave that the way it is. I don't know yet, but we'll see. All right, let me see what else we got. Okay, yeah, we've about got everything on it. I got all the fuel lines hooked up, headers on, my exhaust is on, I have drive shaft in it. Right now I'm waiting on my, I gotta clean my EGR valve spacer, and got my throttle body there ready to go, and it'll take it to work and do a little sandblasting on it tomorrow. So I should have it running tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, I got my radiator back, got it in, got about 2 gallons in it. Got some power steering fluid in there, ready to start it up and see what it needs after, and got transmission fluid in it. But yeah, I got a few more things. Still got to hook up my coil wire, and some of my vacuum lines has got to be hooked up. But I got a few other things got to be done, but I'm gonna go ahead tomorrow and see if I can get it fired off first, and see how she's gonna run. I will probably do a video on it running too. Yeah, we've got a pretty good bit of everything hooked up there, so we're hoping she'll fire off tomorrow. After I get home, be late in the evening. But we'll put our EGR valve in, and throttle body on, hook all the linkages up, and fill her up some more up with antifreeze, and that should be about it. And we'll see if she'll fire off. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're getting ready for our first start up. I think I've got everything ready. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to check everything over one more time, see what's okay and what's not, and we'll let her rip. It's from a distributor in case I need to turn it. All right, here she goes. All right, on this first startup, it acted like it wasn't going to start. So I cut the film. I guess what it was fuel hadn't got up to everything. You know, my injector rails were all empty. Fuel lines were empty. I had pulled a plug there to check to see if it was getting fire, and when I did, it started up. So it did start and run, and but I had another problem after that, and we'll show you. Alrighty. Okay, we'll do a quick start up here. We've had her run. We're gonna do a crank up and see what she does. She back. Okay, we're back on the Mustang today. We had a problem with it. Started up, it run, then it died. All the plugs were fouled out and everything. So I went back to it, checked the spark. Seemed like it had good spark. Put fuel pressure gauge on it. It had good fuel pressure gauge, and I had put an old set of spark plugs in it. And I was thinking maybe they weren't no good, so that was my only thing I could find at the time. So we bought new plugs, put in it, and we're getting ready to fire her off again here. So we'll see what happens after we've done all that, and we'll be here. All right, let's see if we can get this thing turned around and do it. All right, we're going to give her a crank, see what she does. something else. Okay. I think we found a problem. I had checked 12 volt here with the key on. I was getting 12 volts. Checked here and I wasn't. So I just bought another coil and stuck it in, put it on. 12 volt there, having 12 volt here. And stuck it in, so we're gonna try to fire up again here, see what goes on. Well, I gotta put the plug back in. If I can find it. There it is. Let's get this plug back in. Head number 1 out. Checking the timing. Okay. I'll probably put my wrench up. Let's see. Get the plug tightened up. Alright. Okay, it was Thursday evening when this happened, and I've been on all kinds of wild goose chases because I was getting sparked. I was getting sparked with the plugs and everything. Just couldn't start, but hopefully this has it. New coil. Okay, let's see what happens. We've been running this car. We got it up to temperature, let everything settle in, check for leaks, and it was smoking out the exhaust, but I guess it cleared up, burned all that assembly lube and stuff out, I guess, and off. I ended up changing oil, but yeah, we've hooked up our fuel pedal and linkage and stuff. We got our brake. I had to hook the brakes and all that, brake pedal up and all that, and had to put a new temperature sending unit in it. And we've got all that. So I guess the next video on it, where you will set this thing down and try out the transmission. You know, it was a used transmission, automatic, that I'd put in it. It's supposed to have been good. Seemed to be good. Didn't smell nothing. No bad burnt fluid. It was real bright red. It wasn't burned or nothing. So hopefully that's in good shape. And I guess the next video on it, we'll have her sit down with the wheels on it and moving her around, see what she's going to do. Then we'll be deciding whether we're going to paint it and what kind of wheels and tires, whether we're going to leave it 4-lug or 5-lug, change it to 5-lug. All right, stay tuned for the next video, I guess, and like and subscribe if you want. And we'll continue this little thing already. Thanks.